Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. The Powa Howa.
Live and ready to go on March 11th, the Powa Hour. Hey everybody, Randy Hales rocking and rolling on a Monday night. How is everybody doing? I will click on this so I can see who is saying hello. The Associate Minister is here in the house. Hey, what's going on with you? Greg White, Andrew Calvin Jr., Power Pros #1 fan. Also, Thomas is in the house. Laza's in the house. Hey, Billy, what is going on with you? And PJ from across the pond in Thailand. This is a international worldwide show, and as the leader of Team Hales, I salute Team Hales for supporting us as our shows the last 3 or 4 weeks, both shows, the Monday show and the Tuesday night show, getting our best numbers ever. Andrew Calvin Jr., ORH, doing real good. Memphis Wrestling born, Memphis Wrestling bred. When Randy Hales croaks and is dead, I'll be Memphis Wrestling dead. Hey, can you tell? And I can end up by the end of the show in a bad mood. I'm in a great mood. Can you see? I'm wearing the colors and the t-shirt of my university, the Arkansas State University Red Wolves. For the first time since 2007, we are in the finals of our conference, the Sun Belt Conference. That's the good news. However, starting the second half, the score, James Madison 47, Arkansas State Red Wolves 32. I got to get my mind off of that, and I'll get my mind onto this show as Adam Dunn joins the show by profile picture and microphone, as I want to say hello to Mike and everybody else saying hello. Pop on in, Adam, and tell them what we're going to see on this show 107.
All right. So, yeah, episode 107 is the April 29th, 2000 edition. We'll see Wolfie D arriving at the studios of WMC TV5. He'll have an interview with Derek King. And then the Power Pro title is on the line as Wolfie D will be in action against Derek King. Seven and Brandon Baxter interview will be there as well. A Moondog Rules match, Moondog Spot against Lance Jade. We'll have an interview with Ali. Seven and the Regulators have an interview as well. And then we will see the Regulators and Seven in action against Havoc, Blade Boudreaux, and Alan Steele. Then a Evening the Odds match 2, where the winner is the #1 contender for the Power Pro title. That match will feature Ali, the Aristocrat, Scott Reigns, Blade, Seven, Moondog Spot, Derek King, and the Regulators. All that coming up on today's show, Randy.
We saw a couple of weeks ago Evening the Odds #1, and that was great. We'll see #2. Want to say hello to Frank Seaton, who's watching Arkansas State. It's a 12-point game right now. Arkansas State still trailing as I'm wearing my Arkansas State University black and white and red. Red Wolves, Wolves up. Laza in the house still, and Alexander Arce's in the house. And Adam, why don't you go ahead and push the button and get this Power Hour 107 underway?
Wolfie D looks like he's arriving just like he left last week in a race car. There he is. Wolfie D has a belt in his hand. Well, he has the championship now, but his reign may end today on the Power Hour. Power Pro Wrestling.
Deacon Mr. Terry Jones is in the house. He says no lag, no echo. Hears us clearly. I appreciate that. Some technical problem last week. And Al Tuttle is in the house. Hello, Al. As I'm watching Arkansas State University play some basketball from Pensacola.
I'm joined by the founder, the owner, the president of Power Pro Wrestling, Randy Hales. Welcome, Randy.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, people in the studio. The Power Hour is on the air. I hope the people in the studio can hear me because we have a great loaded show today. Several weeks ago, on April the 1st day, we had a match that the internet people, the fans in the audience, the people at home said was the best match in the history of Power Pro Wrestling, even the odds match, the 10-man tag. It was the wildest, craziest match ever. Well, today, a return even in the odds match on the Power Hour. This week,
here's some of the highlights you're seeing right here. It was some kind of match. Every minute, another wrestler would enter the ring, either from the cartel or from the PPW team. And eventually, we had just about everybody in there.
Great highlights from the first, even the odds match. Great crowd here in RH. Dave Brown, live as live can be back then.
The first person to get a pinfall or a submission will face the Power Pro Heavyweight Championship on next week's spectacular show. But it will not necessarily be Wolfie D. Not necessarily Wolfie D, because the opening match today will be for the Power Pro Heavyweight title. Wolfie D defends against the guy that was cheated 2 weeks ago, Derek Keys.
People with Derek.
I believe earlier today, Derek had some words about this upcoming match. In just a few minutes, let's hear from Derek.
You know, for the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of telling you that my goal was to be the heavyweight champion. 2 weeks ago, I had a chance to prove that, but Wolfie D and the cartel screwed me out of that. Wolfie, this is not the regular Derek King that you see smiling. This is a very serious Derek King, and today, I'm coming after your belt.
Well, we're looking forward to that match, no doubt about it, and a chance for Derek King right here in the ring to become the Power Pro champion and fulfill the dream.
Dave, a Moondog's rule match. Lance Jade against the Moondog today on the Power Hour.
Look out, Lance.
A live match here on the Power Hour today with the 6-man tag team, and here comes the Power Pro champion.
The man who is at least temporarily Power Pro champion, but maybe not for much longer. The crowd not fans of Wolfie D right now.
Play something here. I heard Derek on that little finger say, Wolfie D, I really been wanting to be the champion ever since I was a little kid. Well, who cares? You're not the champ. It's 2 weeks ago. You didn't even come close to beat me. You do not deserve a title shot against me. But what you do deserve is for me today to knock your teeth down your throat so nobody has to look at that goofy smile ever again. I'm through playing.
Hey, Scott.
Well, he heads to the ring right now. Before we get this match going, though, we're going to take us a break, and then we'll be back, and we will have the Power Pro.
Great opening segment. Man, I loved how we started. Loved the highlights. Loved everything about it. Glad I was out there substituting for Corey Macker. Corey did a great job. But it was good to fill that row. Brandon Baxter up in the control room, producing the show with me, kind of producing downstairs. It's the Power Hour, number 107 on April 29, 2000. Here's Dave Brown, Randy Hills.
Hey, don't forget, we got the big evening the odds match coming up a little bit later today. 10 minutes.
Hey, Julie Yates, easy money.
In there because the first person to get a pin wins the match and gets a shot at whoever is the champion next week.
No doubt about it, but first things first, and Wolfie D, you can yell at us all you want to, but the Power Pro title will be defended today. As Wolfie D faces Derek King, and the opening match went away to open up the Power Hour. The championship title at stake, Dave.
And here's the guy right here who a lot of folks feel should have been champion after a couple of weeks ago. he really got a horrible deal. As Wolfie D got the belt, Derek King was so close to seeing an almost lifelong dream. But it was not to be that day. Maybe today is the day that Derek King can become Power Pro champion.
I love it. You know, Dave, as Wolfie D backs Derek against the rope. Derek the challenger, a young man who's been a wrestling fan all his life. This is a dream. Went to Bishop Burns High School, and now dream come true. He's challenging for the title on TV5. Big backdrop there, Dave.
And he is ready to go. Wolfie D maybe got to the ring a little too early. The crowd maybe had an effect on him. There's a cover. A 2 count is all he got. But Derek King bounces to his feet and immediately takes Wolfie D back down to the mat. Great moves by Derek King.
Pay attention to this match. And then
match today.
Drop kick and arm
Derek's most unique interview ever of his career coming up next.
up and over he goes, and a hip toss, and down goes Wolfie back again, arm drag takedown. Man, I'm excited about so much stuff. We remind everybody, Dave, special program next week. We return to our regular time. I promise you 11 o'clock this show will be loaded, but we have a loaded show today. A 6-man tag, a Moondog duel match, even the odds match was, like we say, the best match in the history of Power Pro happened about a month ago, the return match, and we're doing the heavyweight championship of Power Pro to get it in gear. Man,
Hey,
let's go.
All right, City Battle Bay is in the house. Michael Butler in the house.
Because the Power Hour's on early today.
This is a fantastic match. Just a great match.
Over by the ring post.
Whoa.
Referee let that go. The referee discretion there. Derek
Didn't like that
King is
spot.
more aggressive. This could be it. Count of 1, count of 2, foot on the rope, Dave.
Yeah, he's got his foot
The
on
story
rope,
of
and the
this
referee
match,
stopped it
Derek
just
wants
before
to
the
win the
count of
title
3.
at all
Match
costs,
is
no
difficult for
matter
Derek
what.
King, looking
A
so
more
good to go
aggressive.
for the match.
Hey, Thomas Leonard.
Yeah,
Hey, Tanner.
Can he make it stick? Wolfie D still on his feet. He's hanging in there. Derek King, this is difficult because Wolfie's taller than Derek. You need a little height, actually, to set up on that. Whoa, oh, now this could be a problem right here. Look at Derek. He reverses it on him and puts him down.
Takes him down in the side. Super count of 2, and no, he got out of it. Remember, folks, this youngster, Derek King, is challenging for the Power Pro Heavyweight title. 2 weeks ago, almost had it won, but the cartel got involved. I felt that he deserved a return match. He got it here today. Now, interesting situation here. The winner of this match will defend next week against the winner of the Evening the Odds match. So, fighting on both matches, and now it looks like Wolfie in control of the situation.
Yeah, it was Derek early on, but one thing about Wolfie D being a veteran and the style wrestler that Wolfie is, you make one little tiny mistake, or you don't even have to make a mistake. You just give him a tiny opening, and he will take advantage. And that's what Wolfie D is trying to do right here and walk out of here still the Power Pro champion. Can he do it? Big power slam from over the shoulder. Count of 1, 2, no! Derek gets the shoulder up. I thought it was over right there.
Listen to the crowd. Listen to the people. This is year 2000, April 29th, 2000.
People still do, but he wants to be in this profession. He wants to be a winner, and he has a big future.
I agree. A lot of people said Wolfie D was too small many years ago, too. Look at this. Derek King lets Wolfie make the mistake. He takes advantage. He backs him on the rope. A reversal. A whip into the rope. Derek behind him, snapping down, and he's on his feet.
And Jeff, on your screen, it says the date and episode number. Derek setting up for the super kick. Oh, he gets the referee.
Goodness, referee. Yeah, the referee stepped right into the wrong place at the wrong time. The super kick nails Joey Patrick. Now Wolfie has Derek
Spinning powerful, and he has Derek King beat. But Joey Patrick is down. The referee down. Here comes Williams.
Oh, shoulders up. Only a 2 count, and the referee says Derek got the right shoulder up. getaway guy down here at ringside is saying that should have been a 3, that should have been a 3, but the referee says no, it's a 2 count, and the match for the championship continues.
He takes care, look, he goes, trying to go for the backside there. Backside, he got him, better watch out, 2 counts.
You know, that was a great move by Derek because it looked like he was going to be able to use Wolfie's own weight against him. He got the 2 count, but not the 3.
What a fantastic Power Pro Championship match.
The getaway guy jumps in here. He's got no business anywhere around. What is this? He nails referee William Gibson. But Derek catches him. And now back to work on Wolfie D. 2 referees down in the ring.
Derek had him beat, had that championship won, and now he slides him out. He slides him out.
Wolfie. And look at this. From the cartel, Brandon Baxter grabs Derek, throws him into the ring post. The cartel cannot do it 1 against 1, can they? They've got to double team, triple team, and now Baxter rolls Derek back into the ring, and he's gone. Nobody sees him. Referee back on his feet. Joey Patrick, the original referee.
Another spinning power bomb. This is terrible, just terrible. And a count of 3.
That was it.
And what we did, we retained the Power Pro Heavyweight Championship. He retains the title with the biggest system there from Brandon Baxter. This is his 7th. Let's take a break.
Yeah.
So Wolfie will defend next week against the winner of that evening the odds match. We'll be back, and a lot more action coming up on the Power Hour days.
Great match. Man, that has to be in the top 5, don't you think, Adam, of any Power Pro match in history? Would you agree with that statement?
I think I would have to, for sure.
It was a hell of a match. Hell of a match.
Everybody out here knows I was struck
Listen.
again out of my dream. I'm sick and tired. So I'm going to tell you this now. Today, in that very ring, I want to wrestle Brandon Baxter in that ring right now. Everybody saw Brandon come out and do it.
Yep.
I want to do it.
I agree with him. I think he's right.
Hey, I would like to see that too, but here's the deal. This show is absolutely loaded, saving time for the last time. And Derek, today I don't have time to do it. You know what I noticed around here? I noticed a lot of things. You can't be a nice guy to anybody here. You can't be a nice guy to the people in the back, but you know why? Those guys that with all the heat around here, they get to do what they want to do. But I don't, do I? Do I?
You're
No.
no trouble.
I want a match with Brandon Baxter. Now, I'm giving you one more chance to give me a match now. I would like to do that, Derek, but there's no time for it on this show, and I'm running late at time. Oh, really? You're running late? Well, maybe this will make you happy here. Hey! And I want you to have a baby for it. Having a baby for it and knocking this over won't give you a time. It's not having a baby fit. To tell you, I'm going to do it. Get him back.
What you're doing?
Hey.
Come on now, Derek. Come on, Derek.
Raise your hands.
Come on, Derek. Come on. Hey, what you're doing is just eating time up.
Listen to me. Okay. Hey, I don't have time to add a single match, but I'll do this. You're in the evening the odds match later on. I'll change it. And you'll be the first one out in the evening the odds match. And who you open up, you got Brandon Baxter in the evening the odds match.
That'll work. That'll work.
Get out of here. We got a show to do. And we're late. You got him later on. He's going to get him when he gets in here.
In the evening, the odd match, it will be Derek against Brandon Baxter to get that one going. So Derek sort of gets what he wants.
Wow. How about that? I want to bring in Adam Dunn's profile picture right here, and I want you to weigh in on that. Think back to the very first Power Pro show. Everybody said, oh, he's funny. Makes us laugh. He's too little. He can't make it. He's one of the top baby faces in the company. He had one of the top 5 matches just now that we just saw in the company. His weakness from day one was his promos. We figured something for him right then that was out of character, that made him uncomfortable, that put him on the spot. That's a main event guy performance right there, people. I was hoping to have Adam done to see if he agrees or disagrees with me. That's, and I have another point, but I wanted
I'm here.
Adam to, okay, you can weigh in on that. That gave me chills. That had my hairs stand up. That was just unbelievable. Thinking of Derek, show number one. Now, this is show number 107. That was great, great stuff. You agree or not?
I completely agree, and it just shows the level of talent that Derek had, and just trying different things with him. And for him to be in that position, you've got Derek and Wolfie going for the heavyweight title of the company, and it's not a joke. It's completely believable. The match looked great. They had a great back and forth with each other, and the real emotion of how he would feel about being screwed. Sticking to your guns that we don't have time to add a match, but then, hey, here's what I can do in order for you to get back at them and to get back at Brandon. So I think it's just not only just that match in and of itself was good, but just the whole layout of the show.
Stay right there. One more point. But first, I want to say hi to Todd Alexander. My man Leon Downs is asking. He wants one of those Mid-South cars. We'll see him folding chairs. I would like one too. LL from Canada. Glenn is in the house. And let's see, who else do we have? Michael Butler, you say TV5 a million times. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, nobody understands it. They know what TV5 is. We've said 100 times a show, but just the only comment you make is TV5. Don't understand it at all. As I'm in one of those moods tonight, especially now that my team's getting their butts kicked by almost 20 points. Here's the other point that I want to make. I want to ask you if you agree, and this is sensitive a little bit because it's about myself. Now, I love the team of Corey Macklin and Dave Brown. Due to my role as the owner, founder, and president, the producer of the show, and all the stuff that I do, it was impossible for me at the beginning to be an announcer on that show. Corey and Dave was great. But however, with Corey not there, I thought the advantage I had over Dave, over Corey, over anybody else, and I think that showed. I booked the stuff, Adam. I booked it. So the story that we wanted to say, it's not me telling the announcers and then they indirectly then transfer it to the audience. This is me telling the thing. And I thought the enthusiasm level, thought the new knowledge of the wrestling moves and hose and that sort of thing. I thought the whole package. Again, I'm putting myself over. So I give you the opportunity to see if you can tell by listening, that's not just an announcer talking, that's the booker.
Yeah, and I think it's just one of those things to where you're taking advantage of a situation. Since Corey's not there, it made the opportunity for you to be able to do that. And with that, you're able to have the enthusiasm, and you can hear the crowd. And it's kind of one of those things, too. The crowd knows that since you're out there, it's kind of a higher stakes, bigger deal situation. So without having to say it like that, just you being out there with your enthusiasm, everyone knows that you're the owner of the company, but you're still knowledgeable about what's going on and passionate about it. I think that conveys through, and the fans are able to feel that and respond to it.
Okay, thank you very much. And I want to answer Greg White's. Remember why Corey was not on that day? He had, by that time, 5 or 6 kids. It might have been kid related. It might have been something else. Dave missed, I think, on last week's show. It just happened. And no, this happened in the year 2000, almost 24 years ago. So to tell you exactly why that happened, why he wasn't there, I have no idea. He and Dave and Corey they both missed probably every other month or something like that. They missed quite a lot. And again, I sometimes let Sequoia and they both handled it by themselves. I just thought it was important because I wanted to do the Derek thing. I needed to be out there anyway. It just made sense as we'll go back to episode 107 now and we'll go right in all the way through. We'll see you at the close.
Today in getting Brandon Baxter in action. The evening the odds match coming up a little bit later. I don't blame him for being upset. Well, I know, but I don't blame him for being upset because of that cartel.
I don't know who's next, but let's get them out here. We're standing around looking like idiots.
We got the Moondog match.
Don't you go to another match just yet, because I have something to say, Randy Hales. I don't know who you think you are. This is Brandon Baxter's Power Hour. You don't tell me what to do.
I'm good, Randy Davis.
You want me to go out there and wrestle Derek King? Derek King's
Thomas,
obviously gone nuts.
what are you laughing at?
He's throwing desks around, choking people around, and Derek King, I'm telling you, and Randy Hales, I'm telling you, I am not going to come out there. I am not going to be in the evening odds match, and there is nobody that can make me. That's it. Enough said. Goodbye.
I guess we'll see, won't we? Baxter refusing to come out here for the evening the odds match. You better look out.
Here I come to save the show.
No, it's Lance Jade.
That's right, Memphis Tennessee.
Moondog match.
Welcome to the Lance Jade Restaurant, where you can get the all-that burger, well done. And this week's special is the Moondog on a stick.
Moondog on a stick. Yeah.
Now, I don't know
This
what
guy's
Moondog's
nuts.
thinking, but last time I checked, I was the Hardcore King. If you don't believe me, show the video of what I did to Alan last week.
Yeah. Yeah, there's it's just totally uncalled for. It threw a huge fireball in Alan Steele's face last week right here on the Power Hour. But yeah, we'll watch you too carefully.
Hey, Dave, they tell me my mic's out.
Oh, it is? Well, here, use the wireless right here. Maybe at least that'll keep it out of the hands of Lance Jade. How like that? Well, we're suddenly without a desk, which has been destroyed. Maybe we can sort of get that back together in a minute. Here comes the Moondog right here. Moondog, that mic is not working. That mic is not working. Moondog nails Lance Jade across the back with the stick. All of this stuff under the Moondog rules that the Moondog has brought in here. And you know, Lance Jade now maybe has got to be thinking, what have I done? What have I agreed to get in there against got an old fan? Not a wrestling fan, a box fan, one of those things.
I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to concentrate on being grabbed and our death being destroyed. And here comes that goofy Moondog. That's a lot of money that was been destroyed, Dave.
Yeah, it is.
As Lance Jade and the Moondog go at it here on the Power Hour. Moondog rules match. Jade claims to be the hardcore champion, but it doesn't look like it, Dave.
Uh-oh, look out. Jade trying to get back to his feet. Moondog nails him with that big old garbage can and then throws the garbage can into the ring. On the guided tour of TV5, we point out a couple of mangled garbage cans and say, hey, you know who's been here? Folks say, yeah, the Moondog. Lance Jade picks up a pie pan or what sheet, whatever you call that thing.
Hey, here comes Alan Steele. Jade through fire. Here comes Alan. He's in the ring.
He got away. He got away from security. He's got the right hand going.
Moondog. Oh, son, he's the groove. He has done destroyed the referee
Hey,
and the security.
and security.
Lance Jade is out of there.
Come on, get him off security there.
Come on, Lance Jade. He was burned last week. He wants some bed. Dave, we have Ali standing by. Let's see what he has to say.
The Moondog. Alan Steele standing tall in the ring here. After the Moondog just kind of went wild. Now Alan Steele trying to kind of hold him back just a little bit. The referee saying, come on, keep him back.
The Moondog was over. The craziness of the Moondog.
Let's go back. people, this is your house because you're wearing my heavyweight belt. Punk, I'm going to put you and everybody else on notice. Right now, your mouth is writing a check. Your behind cannot cash. So let me tell you, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Moondog, DK, we're friends, son. You want that title, good enough. But the bottom line to it, that belongs to me. And ain't nothing anybody can do or say about it. Wolfie D, your 30 days are up next week, son. You better set yourself a good hospital plan, because I'm coming for my belt. You better back.
Show number 107 of the Power Hours. You see on your screen. Episode 107, April 29th, 2000. Next week, we'll show the first week of May of 2000, show number 108. You're seeing the out of town card in the bumper, and back to Dave and Randy Hills.
And more to come right here, including the evening the odds match, which is coming up a little bit later on today.
No doubt about it. Wow show. And right now, we got a huge six-man tag team match featuring members of the cartel coming out here. And here they come, Dave, and you can have the task of talking to them.
Well, I don't much want to talk to them. Oh, yeah, I do, too. I want to talk to this seven guy a little bit about this kendo stick and blade boudreaux and all of that, and how these guys continue just to gang up on everybody. As Dion of the Regulators, Rob, and, of course, the ever-present attorney, Perry James, over here.
First off, Dave, you need to quit your whining about Blade Boudreaux. You don't understand.
I'm not whining. I'm just saying that's not fair.
Oh, it's fair, all right. See, I used to get beat with this all the time. Why? Because I was bad, okay? That's why. Blade, you want to bring it to me? I'll bring the pain.
Seven improving
You don't understand
on the microphone.
Life, death, and redemption.
Redemption we know all about. There's no doubt about that.
Well, there's something else you know about Dave Brown. Myself and my partner, we're tag team champions around here.
Yeah, due to ganging up on people, you are.
And Dave, if you would be sure to tell them what's going to happen next week, who they have to defend the title against.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You don't have to tell me, Dave Brown. I already know. But that doesn't matter to me because those guys don't even belong in the ring with me and my partner.
They used to be champions.
Well, listen, don't cut me off, Dave. As a matter of fact, the three goose that's coming out here in a few seconds don't belong in the ring with me and my tag team partner and the big man right here. But what I want to talk about is that evening the odds match. Ali, you snot-nosed punk. Today, we're taking you out, and Wolfie D's not going to have to worry about you anymore.
Well, we'll see. We will just see about that. We got a couple of very tough matches.
We ain't got no
You know what? Yeah, Perry James, lawyer. I don't even think he's got a law license. We need to check him out on the internet or something.
Dave, a huge show when we return back to 11 next week, and he cut you off. A Power Pro tag title match will be held with Jerry King and the Moondog against the Regulators. We didn't get that out. Also, the Power Pro title will be defended with Wolfie D defending against the winner of our main event tonight.
That's right. Referee Joey Patrick says, ring the bell. And here we go. It's Blade, Havoc, and Alan Steele going against Seven. And Rob and Dion, the Regulators. This one has the makings of a very interesting match. What's Lance J doing out here wandering around? Well, again, the cartel. They gotta have the advantage. There's a cover by Blade. 1, 2, no, can't make it stick.
There's certainly been bad women between Lance Jade, who took fire last week, and Alan Steele. Alan came in to go after it. So Jade is out here, but Blade controlling the Regulator, and here comes Havoc.
Look at the flip. Havoc puts the flip on Big Rob of the Regulators. He bounced him across the ring. Oh, my goodness, but he went back real quick. And Rob had set up for him, and that didn't work out well at all. Havoc needs to get to the corner and tag either Blade or Alan Steele. Doesn't make it over there. Here's Dion of the Regulators.
I don't know if Alan should be in this match. you can see when he gets in, as we'll probably get a shot of that, the results of that fire, the burn by Lance Shade last week. Now Double Taylor coming in, setting him up for a double suplex, and they got it. What a match here.
And the regulator reaching for a tag, but he was only reaching toward the referee in a neutral corner. Now the cartel all jumps in there. It's 3 against 1.
Thank you, Jeremy.
All of a sudden, Blade and Havoc start in. The referee trying to keep it back to 1 against 1, sends them back. A double team. A triple team. Alan Steele ducks under. Goes for Dion. Nice drop kick on 7. Clothesline on Rob. Alan Steele taking on all of them.
Make me now to the Alan Steele all that looking fantastic.
And the regulators say these guys don't belong in the same ring with them. I don't know about that. Look at that.
Can you believe that? High risk. Alan Steele, he took every member of the cartel out. Unbelievable day.
No doubt. Back in the ring now. It's Dion rolled back in. Alan Steele is there with it. The 6-man tag team match. This is not all of it, fans. We got the evening the odds tag team match coming up. The winner gets a shot next week at the Power Pro Champion. Wolfie D. Ali says it's going to be him. He says next week it's his turn to take the title back.
Blade went for the gator drop. Was set up. 7 came in. And the clothesline there, but here comes Alan Steele right back in. No confusion action there as Dion and Alan Steele.
And from outside, Lance Jade grabs Alan Steele by the boot. Alan Steele turns, grabs Jade by the hair, turns him around, big right hand, no, from behind. Dion of the regulators nails him. Now Alan's in trouble. 1, 2, shoulder up.
Appreciate everybody watching the Power Hour today. Good numbers. Big Talking Memphis Wrestling tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Loaded show.
Listen to these people as Alan's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, the cartel ganging up on him once again. 2 against 1. Meanwhile, Blade and Havoc.
The second even the odds match coming up next. Wait till you see this one. Maybe better than the first one.
While he's been in there, but needs relief from the corner.
Want to support this stream with a picture of that code? Take you right to the option.
He's headed for now. He's
Andrew,
his corner.
appreciate you watching.
Can he get the tag? He does. That's what we draw. The referee saw it. It's okay. He goes after 7. Now after the regulators. Now after Jade up on the ring.
The case is breaks into a 6-way draw as we have people out of the ring. Inside the ring, it's Blade and 7. Blade going for the gator drop. And he got it. He has his feet. No doubt about it.
But the referee is outside. Perry James jumps in while the referee's not looking and goes to work on Blade. Blade turns, sees Perry James.
Redemption in the ring. Everybody here, this will be it. This will be it. 1, 2, but no. Alan makes the save.
Alan Steele stops it at the 2 count. It was all over. The referee was tolling the count. He was at 2, almost a 3. Alan Steele broke it up at the last second. The match continues. Meanwhile, Havoc with Rob. Alan Steele now with Dion down on the floor.
7 called for the cane. He's going to nail Blade with it, but no. Havoc has it. Get shots and goes into Blade. Blade too late to lose time for that. He goes for the bell, Dave.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently a disqualification there. Don't know what happened.
The referee didn't see. What?
The referee didn't see.
Oh, no.
7 brought it in the ring. He just saw Blade with it.
Well,
Disqualification.
once again, this cartel getting away with ridiculous things here. The referee.
And look here, another reception on Blade. This move has hurt people. Several people, including Havoc, including the referee. They've gone to the hospital.
The match is over. And the cartel has won it.
The Jaded Edge by Lance Jade This is carnage. This is terrible for Jade. Here comes the cavalry. Here comes Hell. Here comes the Moondog and Derek King. And we get out of it. But Havoc, Blaze, and Allen still down there.
And next week, regulators, that's who you're going to have to face. Yeah, catastrophe. Yeah, it is a catastrophe. It's a catastrophe that you guys won, and won the way you did because the referee didn't see what you did. Oh, my goodness.
You know
If we had instant replay in this will be corrected, but we don't. The referee's decision...
Hell of a match. Wild Boar. Crazy. 6-man tag. That's Derek King. Moondog. As Lodger says, clean
Well, I'll
house.
tell you what, Dave. You know, I've never asked Randy Hales or anybody else in this company for anything. But when Lance Jade attacked me last week, and Lance Jade threw that big fireball, in case you can't see it, all you good people at home, take a good look at my neck. Lance Jade, you have gone too far. After that incident last week, I didn't know if it was even worth it. I started to take these boots, hang them up, and call it quits. Although my career started not too long ago, it was about to end after last week. But I'll tell you this, I looked in the mirror, son, and it lit a fire inside all that like you wouldn't believe. So Randy, I've got a favor to ask of you. I never asked you for anything, but next week, I want a match with Lance Jade.
Wait till you see the main event of this show.
And I want probably one of the most vicious matches in history. One where two men enter, but only one walks out. I want Lance Jade, Randy, I want him in a Texas death match. And I guarantee you, he will not walk out of that ring. Lance,
Huge show next week, 2 championship matches. You got it. You got it without a doubt.
All right.
Texas death match.
Very good.
Dave, as everybody knows, Randy, you just said it, there's 2 title matches next week, and I'm one of them. 7 next week. I'm sure all these people are sick and tired of you swinging that cane. Well, let's make the cane even. Let's put it on the pole. The first one to get that cane uses it. Now, Brandon Baxter, I know when you're out here, I never get a fair fight.
How about how we're promoting for next week's show? Adam, do you like that?
And once you see who it is, you'll be so scared you won't even come near me. So next week, Brandon Baxter, you want to stick your nose in my business? I'll be all over you like Cajuns on crawfish. So let me
Waller and I was on the outs during this time period. He was wrestling for Memphis Championship Wrestling on Channel 30.
With the TV title on the line?
3 title matches back to back.
Man, you're exactly right. What a show next week. We're not...
I asked a question to Adam, but I will answer. We do a very good job. We have an Ali title match. We got all kinds of things scheduled for the next week, and I think that's good television. The Power Hour, the even, the odd match coming up later.
Coming up, Ali will be at the...
That was Larry Booker, Larry Latham, Moondog Spot.
1 to 3 o'clock, free studio wrestling.
One of the original.
Register to win a brand new Ford Mustang convertible or a trip to Cancun, Mexico. 1 to 3 today, 2510 Covington Park. Come out and meet Ali. Moondog Championship Wrestling in conjunction with Power Pro tonight in Millington, Tennessee. 8 o'clock.
Great comments. Appreciate Team Hales. Great viewers. Appreciate that.
Arena at 8 o'clock. On Wednesday, May 3rd at Newbies. That'll be a special time at 10 o'clock. And at Blytheville, Arkansas on Friday, May 6th at the National Guard Armory. It's Friday, May the 5th. On Saturday, May 6th, that's 1 week from tonight, Power Pro Wrestling will be in Marks, Mississippi, and advance tickets are on sale for that one right now. More dates coming up a little bit later on. We'll tell you about them in weeks ahead.
Blytheville is on the 6th, not the 5th, Dave, on Saturday
So
night.
it's Saturday the 6th in Blytheville then, all right?
And I think we have a tape to listen to, right?
All right, let's do that.
Hi, Are you as tired as I am of high gas prices and bad service? Well, I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to come fix my sink.
Well, that's Ali. You can see him this afternoon. 2510 coming at Pike, Griffin Station from 1 to 3. Randy had to leave. He's going to try to keep up with goings-on here as we get this evening the odds match. Back with it in just a moment.
skipping through the commercials, that one just showed up. Didn't know that we had commercials during that show, but we are.
The current Power Pro champion, but you maybe better pay close attention because come a week from now, you may
Fast
not have
forwarding
this belt.
through.
Here comes Derek King. He wants to.
He's a goose. He's getting a number of chances and he can't beat me, Dave. He can't.
Well,
Nobody around
he
here can
can't
beat me.
beat you when 20 guys from the cartel come out and interfere. If it's 1 against 1, might be a different thing. He's demanded this match against Brandon Baxter as we get underway with the evening the odds match. Brandon Baxter says he's not going to be here, so I don't know. We'll wait and see.
You know what would even the odds if these guys brought a tank to the ring. That's
Hey, here he comes, Brandon Baxter. Ring the bell, says the referee. Brandon Baxter,
you can take him.
he's not happy to be here. He said, come on, Derek, I'm just kidding. Remember, we used to be friends.
Come on, Derek, shake his hand. He's a nice guy.
Come on, remember, I've reformed in the last 2 minutes, he says. Shake hands. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the ring, Brandon. Down to the mat he goes as Derek King takes charge. Every minute, someone else will come into the ring. We'll keep going until there's either a pin or a submission or until we have all 10 of the guys in here.
Look at that.
That's close, Biff. Yeah, Chief, you talk about cheating after the way you won your match a little bit earlier.
I win every one of my matches fair and square, Dave.
Yeah, with the cartel showing up with about
Look at
6
this.
against 1.
No.
I love
As you
the back
see,
and forth
huh?
between Dave and Wolfie.
Baxter now.
Yes.
Well, no, I don't really condone it, except I understand wanting him to get even. Here comes 7. This is trouble for Derek King.
Good thing. Good.
Well, he got 1 minute with Brandon Baxter, and he made good use of it. Oh, my goodness.
Nice move. Nice move, 7.
That 7 is a monster. Very dangerous man. He's got his foot. Come on, he's had a dream.
Good point, Al.
8 years old.
And it was.
He's going to be champion one day, maybe next week.
I doubt it.
Get him, tear him apart.
Oh, little insult.
Brandon and 7 double teaming Derek King. Derek in some trouble. Oh! He breaks free. He goes after 7. Baxter off his feet. Look out behind, Derek.
That'll slow him down.
Goodness,
That'll
yeah,
slow him
that
down.
slowed him down, all right. Down off his feet, and now 7 towers over him. In 5 seconds, though, some help will be on the way. Another member will be in. And here he comes. It's Ali.
No, not him.
Ali. Another man who very well may be champion a week from now. Yep.
Where's Brandon go?
Brandon just ran out of here. He saw the opportunity to exit and did.
These people.
So now it's 2 against 1. Now Derek and Ali against 7. And now the cartel gets a little payback for ganging up on people.
They're lucky I'm commentating. I would go do something.
Well, yeah, you stay out of it here. Security, watch him. Don't let him jump in there. Here's the security be there across the studio.
Both these guys make me sick, though. They make me sick to my stomach.
Well, the whole cartel makes me sick. I'm just glad we got rid of Brandon Baxter. Ali,
Don't you even look over this way. Don't even do it.
Ali inviting Wolfie D into the ring. I see. That's why you're not anxious to get in the ring, because it's Ali. You don't want to face Ali.
I'm the champ.
Yeah, you don't want to face him. That's what it is.
Oh, I ain't scared.
Rob Harlem of the Regulators is in the ring now.
Look at that. Oh, that's agility from that side.
I agree with that. That's one of the few things you've said in the last 3 months that I agree with.
Oh, CJ, why you always want to argue with me?
I'm not arguing. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, but the first thing you said, Drew Lund, yeah.
Derek, meanwhile, in some trouble as 7 continues to work on him.
Get him, 7. Choke
The
the life out of him.
The Regulators' lawyer, Perry James, has showed up at ringside, too. I don't like that. Nice move by Ali. Talk about a move against a guy of that size as he puts Rob Harlem down on the mat.
That's a big man to pick up on your shoulders and drop down like that.
Oh, he nails him. And 1 second, we're going to see somebody else. Oh, it's the aristocrat here.
A cat trap.
Yeah, the Aristocat is what I keep wanting to call him. I can't get him. That cartoon look out of my mind there. Especially
Looks like
when
they
phony
slowed
Brendan
down for
Jackson
Mr.
he
Ali,
comes
ain't
up
they?
with. Well, Ali's being doubled up on. Now Rob Arlen
He's a
comes
goose,
over
dude.
and grabs Derek King. They don't work on him. They got him up on the
So
top
let me get
rope.
this straight. Whoever wins this is facing me next week for the belt.
Whoever wins, whoever gets the first pin here is the winner. So
Oh.
you could be going against 7. How about that?
Oh, man. I don't want to go against 7. He's my friend, man.
Well, if he wins the match, I guarantee you won't be his
Not
friend
that I
next
couldn't
week.
beat him.
Well, he won't be your friend if he has a shot at winning the title because the way the cartel works, friendship means nothing.
Yeah, but in the cartel, I'm later. See seniority me. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, oh, oh.
Meanwhile, Ali has the Aristocrat off his feet. Here comes Blade Boudreaux.
This has turned into a slobber knocker, hasn't it?
This is really turning into a wild match like we thought it would. By popular request, Randy booked another evening the odds match after a few weeks ago. It was a wild one. It went all over the studio, and the fans loved it. And they let Randy know, do it again, and that's what he's doing here today.
Somebody
A little
get
different
Ali.
here, though. And
Somebody
it's
beat
every
Ali
man
right
for
now.
himself. Whoever wins this match, whoever gets a pin, or whoever is able to get a submission out of another wrestler, gets the shot at Wolfie D next week, and maybe will become Power Pro champion.
Maybe. Maybe. Dave, I don't think you understand. No one can beat me. I really don't think you understand that, do you?
I do understand. You can be beat if it's 1 against 1.
I can't be
I
beat.
think Gary King had a shot today if everybody had run into him outside. In 2 seconds, we're going to have somebody else coming in here.
Who's left? Come in.
It's Dion of the Regulators. So now both Regulators are in here.
That's a good thing.
Blade Boudreaux has thrown 7 out of the ring. Rob Arlen
Action is all over the floor.
staggering around. We're all over the place. Meanwhile, the Aristocrat is picking up Ali in the ring. They're the only 2 left in the ring right now.
Get Ali. Somebody get him. Come on. Aristocrat.
Ali, here's your chance to get a pin on the Aristocrat.
I miss the Powa Howa myself.
You see how hard Wolfie D is pulling against Ali. You don't want to face Ali, admit it.
Devin, somebody get Ali.
Yeah, see, that's the one man that you fear, Wolfie D.
Right,
You
I don't fear
do
nobody.
not want to go in there against Ali.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I get it. You're scared of Ali. You don't want to fight him.
You'll find out soon enough.
6 seconds, somebody else will be showing up
How many
here.
more people is there?
No, here's who's left.
not him.
It's the Moondog.
I hope you don't see me.
Here's somebody else you might have to face for the championship next week.
I beat him up last night in his own town. I just hope you don't see me, actually.
Yeah, see? Well, maybe we can hide you from the Moondog. Why don't you stand behind Ali? Moondog goes after.
Wow, really crazy. Even the odds
His
match.
mind, Dave.
Yeah, we got a lot of action on the floor down here.
Has he ever had mine?
Well, of course he has. He
Haven't
makes
heard
it
from
up.
Bill
He brings a garbage can
a little bit.
quickly to-
Saw a recent picture of him at Jerry Waller's house. He looks like he's doing great.
Uh-oh.
What kind of people come from Williamsport?
Here comes the final entry in 3 seconds.
I can't even think.
It is Havoc. Havoc, the man who has a big score to settle with everybody in the cartel. They did him wrong time after
He
time.
was the weak link. He just didn't hold his own. That's his problem.
Havoc working on one of the regulators. Ali against the Aristocrat in the ring. They're the only 2 men legally in the ring right now. Everybody else down on the floor. Ali swings him into the turnbuckles, but he runs into a big elbow. The Aristocrat with the advantage. Not for long. Ali slams it down. He covers. Where's the referee? Where's the referee? Meanwhile, Wolfie D jumps in with the Power Pro Championship belt and nails Ali from behind. Ali still has the cover. No, not for long. Aristocrat. Now with a cover. Is the Aristocrat going to be the one? Count of 1, 2. Derek King stops the count. Nails the Aristocrat. He grabs Ali. He makes the cover. 1, 2. It's Ali. It's Ali in spite of everything Wolfie D should say and do, Ali next week will face Wolfie D, and the Power Pro title will be on the line. There he is, the hand raised. He worked on him. He waited. He worked on him some more. And finally, with a little help, and give a big round of applause to Derek King for the assistance. Uh-oh, now the regulator nails Ali out here on the floor. Wolfie D has got it. Wild action continues as time winds down. Don't forget next week, fans, it's a huge Power Hour. We got 3 title matches, tag team, TV title, and the Power Pro title all on the line, plus some special stipulation matches like the kendo stick match. Outside, looks like the race car's waiting, and once again, Wolfie D escapes from Ali, just getting away in the race car, as Ali will have to wait till next week to get his hands on Wolfie D, and the Power Pro title will be at stake. We'll be right here at a regular time. Don't miss next week's Power Hour, fans. Don't miss it. It's going to be a big one. Until then, I'm Dave Brown for Vacationing Corey Macklin and for Randy Hales. We'll see you next week.
One of the most action-packed Power Pro wrestling shows I think we ever did. Thought that was great. It was fantastic. But my editorial comment was, I think comparing this, even the odds match, to the one we did 3 weeks ago, the first one, I like the first one better. Adam, which one of the even the odds match did you like better? And also preview the show we'll see next week.
Yeah, I would agree that I think that I like the first one better as well, but this was still a hell of a show. This whole show was fantastic, and I think it's just going to keep bleeding on over as we continue. We're going to take a look. Next week is going to be show number 108 as we get into May of 2000, May 6th. We'll have an interview with Ali, and Wolfie and the Cartel will be out during that. Perry James has a confrontation with Randy Hales. The Power Pro Tag titles on the line. The Regulators against the Moondog and Derek King. We have an interview with Seven and Brandon Baxter. And a big return next week. The Spellbinder returns to Power Pro Wrestling. We'll have a Singapore Kane match. Blade versus Seven. Kane on the pole. We'll see Havoc in action against the Aristocrat Scott Reigns. That Texas Death match we heard Alan Steele ask for. He'll have that against Lance Jade. The Power Pro title will be on the line as Ali will be going in action against Wolfie D, and another return of the Power Hour, the Birdman, Coco Beware, returns next week, Randy.
Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on Talkin' Memphis Wrestling, we will open this show with a very interesting knowing what we know so far about WrestleMania this year. That's going to take place on 2 nights, April the 6th and the 7th. Night 1 will be Rock and Roman against Cody and Seth, and night 2 will be Universal title Roman against Cody. That will be opening the show feature on the program tomorrow. Also, we will take a look at the WWE Hall of Fame. Who's been announced so far? Paul Heyman. Also, the U.S. Express. Also, we will talk about the newest one that was announced today, Muhammad Ali. We'll take a look at that. We will have our photo contest and a big feature of the show. We will take a look at the USWA feud with ECW in the late 90s. A spectacular Talking Memphis Wrestling tomorrow. A spectacular show tonight, spectacular show next week. And I appreciate everybody that's doing a great job supporting us. Our numbers are at an all-time low. Now, I was saying, Randy, did you see Cody slap Rock on SmackDown Friday? It was great. It was fantastic. Absolutely great. This great show tonight. Adam and I got to do a production meeting for tomorrow night's show. But you guys, maybe sometime, maybe well, not tonight, but when we go off the air, we'll keep it rolling and just the production meeting so you can see how a show's put together. We might do that sometime, but not this time. For Adam Dunn, Randy Hale saying, on behalf of Team House, ASU lost, and I'm sad. I'm Randy Hills. Good night from Jonesboro, Arkansas, where my story began.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.